Hi Aries, the Awakened Dreamer here to give you your weekly tarot reading for the week of March 7th to the 13th, 2022. Thank you so much for joining me. And I do want to remind you, as always, this is general for the week, so just take what resonates and don't stress over what doesn't. But as well, I want to thank you in advance for your likes, comments, and subscriptions to the channel if you haven't done so already. And to book a personal reading with myself, definitely recommend you do so. Reach out via email. All the options and the pricing are down below in the description box. Very easy and affordable to book. Anyways, remember to stick with me to the very end of the reading to get an answer to your own yes or no question. I'm getting a very sharp energy from you for this week. Very on point with your words, with your speaking, your communication, all kind of in the same category with what you accomplish. The tasks you need to fulfill. Okay, moving forward, the overall message I channeled for you for the week, a powerful change of events. Wow, excuse me as I stutter. You may do that in the midst of being quite on point. A powerful change of events, okay? Whew. And the song that Spirit selected on Shuffle to speak upon your week, they're saying a little bit stressed. All the Time by Zara Larsson, All the Time. Such a beautiful song. I love it. I'll leave it down below for you to utilize in whichever way you desire. And let's begin. Let me put this to the side. We're going to begin by pulling from the Divine Animals Oracle deck. All right. And then we'll pull some tarot from the Light Seers deck. Okay. Bear with me. I'm being pushed to remind you to take your time this week. Take your damn time. Wow. Okay. So for Aries for this upcoming week, Aries, we've got two for you. Oh yeah, you're coming off bold this week. We're going to show that one second though. There's a focus on your ritual this week. Underlining focus on your individual happiness. Are you focusing on other priorities too much? Are you wanting to make money so badly? Wanting to make a connection work so badly, or whatever the case may be for you, that you don't recognize that your happiness is coming second, third, fourth, however it would be put on the list. It just feels like at times you could be coming off a bit cold, but you have a lot going on, and therefore it reminds you all the meanwhile once again to prioritize your individual fire sign happiness. All right, that fire goes out within at times, or it stays lit in one way, but it just feels like your self-care light goes out, right? You don't remember to take care of your happiness, okay? I'm now hearing let it go. Let it go. If something you're holding on to, or something you've been trying to prove to somebody or get right, or just help somebody understand, it could be even a grudge. Let it go. If it means bringing that happiness back into your situation. All right, but it feels like there's a focus on your rituals throughout the week, your day-to-day ritual, your weekly rituals, you know, monthly, however works for you, but this is a weekly read. And so it's you being pushed to recognize, are you working out enough? You know, are you eating healthy? Are you waking up and starting your day on the right note? Are you beginning and ending your week in a healthy way? Are you prioritizing your own individual happiness? What is one thing that you could do throughout your week or throughout a specific day in the week that makes you truly happy? And are you doing it, right? Are you doing it enough? Why not do something that's going to make you happy, especially if it doesn't take a lot of time? It seems like a no-brainer, right? But it just feels like you get, or we get wrapped up in so much of our day-to-day obligations and just what we prioritize and what we feel is necessary, that your rituals don't reflect what they should at this point. It feels like you're not going to end up ruining your chances of succeeding at whatever you're trying to master or accomplish at this time. You know, talking about your goals as well. If you give yourself a chance throughout the week or multiple, some of you need to prioritize your happiness specifically every single day of the week. But it just feels like if you implement that throughout the week, you won't completely ruin your chance of succeeding however you're trying to at this time. Moving forward, we have the Watcher, Snow Leopard. Snow leopard. Okay. And this is where I was getting that bold energy. Sorry, as I was pushed to just stop speaking for a hot second, to slow it down. Key wording. You're going to be pushed to slow it down. In more than one way, there's a change of events this week that reminds you that you need to pace yourself. You need to prioritize one's health all the meanwhile, once again. Feeling very bold, at times a little bit feisty, a little bit angry within. Even if you're not expressing it, it'll come through in your eyes. Okay, in your eyes. Your strut is going to be so damn powerful and exude the energy of a leader to the point where it almost pushes people away. So do beware of that, okay? You don't want to exude the wrong energy, okay? Just beware of the power of you as an Aries, okay? I just feel like you... there's something about your footsteps, the steps you're leaving behind, ones that others can walk in, okay? Big shoes to fill is what I'm hearing. Interesting. Very, very interesting. The Watcher. I also feel like there's part of you that's not... You're sort of taking a strategic standpoint and approach with certain people and situations by watching, observing, being the Watcher in a bold way, and people noticing that. You observing to figure out your next steps or to assess who you can trust fully. Wow, what a powerful reading. But going back to it, a powerful change of events that leaves you recognizing the path to your happily ever after and who that's going to be with, you know, even if it's more than one person. Wow. They just said you're on the path to power and fame. Okay. All right, Six of Cups, Three of Wands, and the Page of Swords coming out to begin. There's a focus on what you've been through up until this point, how your past, in a positive and a negative way, have affected your daily and weekly rituals. And with the Three of Wands, being pushed to recognize that you're ready to embark upon the new. You're ready to experience something different, okay? You're ready to see things work out for you, and you're learning more about oneself and where things are heading for you. The future of a business or a project. I feel like there's going to be a moment where you lose your breath and there's something to learn. I feel like there's going to be a creative idea that comes to you, and you need to keep it secretive to oneself on the down low, given not everybody around you is to be trusted at this time, as you're going on a bit of a balancing act where you feel like you're walking on thin ice with somebody, right? Or walking on eggshells, whichever one is more pertaining to that connection. I feel like that's when you're learning somebody's true colors, as you don't really get where that connection's going. All right, but the wheel's turning for you in a lot of ways this week as another two comes out. Going through a balancing act, deciding, choosing, observing once again in order to make that process a little bit more clear, weighing out whether or not you were utilizing your past experiences to your advantage. A completion is taking place this week, an ending that it might have just happened for some of you, but a change of events once again that leaves you recognizing and learning that you need to experience life in a healthy manner. You need to live it to the fullest though, right? But strategically. Some of you are learning more about what you solely desire and therefore watching and waiting for that to come to be while putting forth the necessary effort. So you're manifesting all the meanwhile. The Sun and the Emperor coming out, planning, my friend, developing, creating, making sure you look good all the meanwhile, and just feeling quite happy, especially towards the end of the week. It just feels like you know that there's a lot to look forward to, but you're just not sure that you can trust everybody. You're just not sure that you want to experience what others want to experience, and therefore it has you reassessing a lot. Reminding oneself and through other situations, people, the results you experience, the rewards, the decisions you have to make, that you're so damn powerful, that you at times you're a bit overly serious, right? But you enjoy yourself when the time calls for it. But are you happy because of it all? Have the decisions that you've made up to this point made you happy? Okay. The Knight of Cups, For some of you Aries, either you're swooping in and expressing your heart to somebody, or somebody's swooping in unexpectedly. And that's part of the change of events. An ending is leading to excuse me, to a bit of laughter towards to somebody else coming in and wanting to be with you. Okay, a change of heart potentially. Interesting. You're very, very secretive this week and a little bit stressed all the meanwhile, but it's totally understandable with all you're going through. Okay, let's keep pulling a few more before we answer your question. With the Temperance, the Judgment card, and the King of Pentacles, have patience, my friend. Have patience as you're being prepped to spread your wings and fly towards a whole new version of oneself, or just a whole new chapter, a better one, a better life for yourself. You could be expecting or planning for a whole new change, a big change that's going to lead to other ones, as you release an old version of yourself for some of you, or at the very least just being honest with oneself and potentially other people in order to experience things differently. With the King of Pentacles sitting back on your throne and manifesting, my friend, manifesting. This level of kind of contentment comes over you towards, I want to say Thursday, Friday, if not the weekend, where you're recognizing that you prioritizing your money recently is paying off. And all the meanwhile, you're being prioritized. I'm hearing that you have a passed over animal that's watching you from the spiritual realm, okay, watching over you. Oh, I just got a little emotional because of that. Wow, very interesting, as I feel like you're getting downloads, clarification, better understanding of your higher self, who you're becoming, and what you truly desire, who you truly desire moving forward, as it is a week where, once again, a change of events leads to a lot of power, a lot of transformation, and a better understanding of what lies ahead. Damn. Okay, let's answer your question for Aries. All right, Aries, as it picks up speed, you're getting an answer of no. You're getting a no, okay? So I hope this reading was truly helpful. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. To book a personal reading, just reach out via email once again. I hope you have an amazing week, and I'll definitely see you next time. Bye, Aries.